Welcome to This Week in Hololive, where we talk about Hololive news and cards of the Hololive. I am your host, Hololive5930. We are literally going to skip everything in the news except this. So strap in and strap down your wallets because you're going to want to buy all of these. Before we get started, if you like the content that I make, consider subscribing to the channel or becoming a YouTube member. It's only $1 a month and you get special perks as well. Let's get on with it. We were given the first release of the trial decks for Hololive production. Now on this channel, we generally do not cover trial deck cards, but I'm gonna make an exception because this is Hololive. These are the first cards that we are given in general, and honestly, they're not that good, but cards are cards, right? Just a reminder, all the trial deck cards are going to be released on September 24th, and there are a total of 7 trial decks. The traits for the characters are Hololive and the generation that they're from. As of now, we only have cards that interact with the Hololive trait, but that can change in the booster packs. We also do not have any climaxes for these climax combos. We're not going to dwell on certain cards for too long, so if you see me skip them fairly quickly, just play this in the back of your head. It's a trial deck card. Actually, you know what? I should probably make a sign so I could tap, so it'll be a whole lot easier. And yeah, it's a trial deck card. The last thing is that the art is absolutely gorgeous, and this may be the SP art as well. We were not given any information on that, but either way, they look really good. Honestly, looking at the art of these cards alone might warrant just buying these trial decks. So we're gonna start off with the first generation, Generation 0. I never understood why that is a thing. Maybe someone in the comments will let me know, but Gen 0. To the next stage, Sora is on play heal, and if you have 2 or more other characters, this gains 1k5 power and character discard encore. Wow, I'm gonna tap the sign early. That was quick. Sorry for the wait. Miko is an oversized whose downside is that all of your opponent's characters gain pay 2 encore, and she is a drop search for Hololive characters. So the pay 2 encore really isn't that bad. Your opponent might actually not be using it, but she is a drop searcher, which is also helpful in some situations, but generally now drop searchers have some sort of extra utility card. This is a trial deck card, so we can't be too harsh on it. Here's our level 1 combo to the Shining Stage Suisei. On play from hand, this gains 3k power for the turn and climax combo. On reverse, if you have on the stage, in play, salvage a character or a Hololive Gen 0 event. So on reverse, you salvage a character or a specific event. You know the deal. This is putting in a lot of work. Leave It To Me Roboko-san states that when this is played from hand or through the combine ability, top check 3, add a card, and climax combo. On reverse, if you have coexist with nature in play, you can pay 1, burn 2. This isn't that bad. It is dependent on a reverse, and it's a pay 1 on top of that, but you're gonna have stock because it's after this card's attack. Either way, it's still pretty decent. Gen 1. That Summer With You Mel is a 1/1 2k backup, and when you use this card's backup, top check your deck and add it if it's a character. High Tension Summer Matsuri is on play, mill 3, and she is a stock bomb. Summer Vacation Hato is on play from hand. You may place all other characters from both sides of the stage to the waiting room. If you do, this card gains the following ability until the end of the turn. Once per turn, cancel burn 3. Her second effect is on attack. You can pay 2, ditch 2, burn 2. So this is fine. This is pretty good. You can never have too many cards that mill in your deck, especially if you're running a little low on your mill power. And on top of that, she's a stock. Hold up, what does this do? Hold up, wait, what? So on play, you pop everything on the field, and this gains cancel burn 3. And on attack, pay 2, ditch 2, you burn 2. So you have the burn and you have the attack, so you have 2 chances for those cancel burns to hit. So let's say your burn sticks, and so does your swing. Still not lethal. Now let's say that your burn does not stick, but the cancel burn does, and so does your swing. Still not lethal. If the cancel burn was not once per turn, but up to 2 times per turn, this would definitely be on the ban list, but imagine those months with it being unrestricted. Whoo, oh boy. Here are our combos. Bursting Splash of Water Fubuki gains 2k power if all of your characters are Hololive characters, and climax combo. On reverse, if you have Fox of Possibilities in play and another character, ditch a card, salvage 2. Another on reverse salvage. This is pretty good. You're going to be at 7k5 climax, assuming it is a 1k1, and you get 2 characters. It is on a reverse, so that is something to consider. Your level 3 is Which One Aki. On play heal, and on attack, if you have Look At Me in play, you can pay 2, ditch 1, burn 4. So this is on a climax combo, and it burns for a really big, while the Hato is not on a climax combo, and it burns for something small. This is more splashable than this. Also, the Roboco is better because 4 is quite a bit of damage and can be cancelled. I would run the Roboco. Yes, it is dependent on a reverse, but if you tri-field it, you're gonna have enough damage on board to end the game, including the burn ones. Gen 2. A certain Winter Day Aqua is on play from hand, top check your deck and add it if it's a character, then you ditch a card. And during your main phase, on play from hand, top check your deck and either keep it there or place it at the bottom. Then if you have 1 or less clock, you could stand one of your characters. Now this is super solid. The digging and the hand fixing is really damn good, and the first effect lets you recycle any of your cards that have the rest as a cost. Yes, Brainstormers. Return gift for you, Shion, is at the start of your opponent's attack phase. You could pay 1, swap the character in front of this card and another character. Suntan Lotion Choco is on play heal, and on attack, ditch 2, burn 1. This is mediocre, but the Choco, holy shit, that's actually super solid. The burn 1 is on attack, no interaction between you or your opponent, and she heals. Pretty damn solid. Nice. Ayame's first year, Ayame states that if you have 2 or more other characters, this gains 1k power and climax combo. On attack, if you have Celebrate Together in play and another character, top check 4, add a level 1 or higher card, and you can send the rest to the waiting room. Holy shit. This is the best one so far. The top check 4, add a level 1 or higher is pretty restrictive, but this does let you grab events if you're running those. Please, let there be a stock swap. No interaction, it's free. You get some mills to cycle through your deck. It is only going to be at 7k5 power, but this is still pretty solid. Full of Energy Subaru is on play from hand, search a character, and climax combo. When you play Sunflower to you, if this is in the front row, salvage a character, and until the end of your opponent's next turn, this gains 1k power dependent on how many characters you control. This is not a finisher. The Choco is a better finisher than this. This doesn't even let you play the Choco, but it can help you set up your Chocos. Because the on play, you search the Choco, you attack with the climax combo, you get a card in your hand, then you attack with another Subaru, get another card in your hand. There you go. 2 cards for your Choco. So that is utility for the Choco, not for itself. This isn't a finisher. And actually, I haven't tapped the sign yet. Hold on a sec. There we go. So far, the Roboco is the best level 3. Gamers. Alright, gamers, rise up. Here's Onigiri Recharge Okayu. On attack, if you have 1 or less other characters, mill 1 from your deck and place it on the field if it's a level 0 or lower character. And she is a clock shoe bomb. We have the same fox again, Kon Kitsune Fubuki. On attack, you can pay 1, ditch 1, she gains 2k power, and on reverse, burn 1. And at the start of your opponent's draw phase, if this is in your front row, you give a character 4k power. Okay, so this is pretty good. There's that reverse again. But she is going to be at 12k power, so there is a good chance that you're going to be reversing some things. And what's that? Your opponent just threw a rest counter at you? Well, shit. Also, the 4k power is to any character, not just herself. So that is some good solid defense right there. Birthday Party Corona gains 500 depending on how many characters you have on the field for the turn. And climax combo. On attack, if you have home date in play and another character, choose one of your characters and then gain the following ability. On reverse search. I fucking hate all these climax combos so far. -1. So she doesn't get on reverse search. She gives it to another character or herself on reverse search. This is definitely the best card so far because it is a Korone card. Can I get a pipe in the comments? Thank you. Summer Festival and Apple Candy Meal is on play heal, and on attack, if you have Shooting Star Sky in play, you could pay 1. Top check 2 cards from the top of your deck and return up to 2 back onto the top of your deck in any order. Then you mill the rest. Then this card gains 2k power until the end of the turn. Bushiroad, you forgot to print an extra effect on this. I mean, they wouldn't just print a Mocha-like effect on a trial deck. This isn't a finisher. It doesn't even plus you in any way, shape, or form. That's a yikes. Moving on. Gen 3. Under the Glaring Sun Noel is on play if you have 2 or more characters, draw 1, ditch 1, and on attack, top check 2 cards from the top of your deck, put 1 to the top, and you mill the rest. Nice, that does add hard drawing and hand fixing into your deck, and the on attack effect lets you choose what you're going to trigger, and also helps dig deeper into your deck. Pretty solid. Captain of the Hosho Pirates, Marine, is on play from hand, or the effect of Peaceful Time Rusia, which we will get to, you heal. And on attack, you can pay 1, ditch 1, choose up to 3 characters, and they gain 500 power and a soul. Pecora is on attack, you give a character 2k power, and at the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can pay 1. Run this to the back row. You could have just made it into a free runner, or a mill runner. Don't do this to me, Bushy, please. Flower Viewing Flare gains 500 power for each other character, and on attack, if you have Street, Falling Snow in play and another character, top check your deck. If it is a character or a Hololive Gen 3 event, add it to your hand. If not, you can mill it. Then you can pay 1, Twin Drive. There we go. There's another pretty decent effect. You attack, top check, add if it's a character or the event, and then you can pay 1 Twin Drive. You don't need to add anything for the Twin Drive effect, and the way that it's worded is that you get the pluses first, then you can pay 1 Twin Drive. You don't need to pay 1 to start this effect. Spoiler alert, this is amazing. Peaceful Time Rusia states that if you have 2 or more other characters, this gains 1k5 power and character discard encore. And Climax combo. When you play always together, if this is in your front row and you have another character, choose a character in your waiting room. Add it to your hand or play it onto the stage. If you salvage, shuffle 4 cards from your opponent's waiting room back into their deck. If you played it onto the stage, that card gains 2k5 power for the turn. Holy shit, I'm probably gonna have to take this down. This is super solid. Yes, you could grab the Marine, but why would you? Why? Explain this to me. You're tearing this family apart because you're choosing the Marina instead of the Choco. Alright. Here's a combo. You get a full field of the Jerushias. You play the Climax. You get a Choco onto the field. She gains 2k5 power. Now with the other Rushias, you salvage a character, shuffle 4. With the other one, same thing. Salvage a character, shuffle 4. Now you have enough ammo for the Chocos. This can also work with the Fubuki, but the Fubuki is on reverse and she is a pay 1. Again, it is on reverse, so you're most likely to have the stock and your opponent just played another rest counter. Never mind. Gen 4. We're gonna run through Gen 4 super quickly, not because this video is already super long and I'm currently on page 8 of the script, but because this is objectively the worst trial deck out of all of them. So far, from the first reveals so far. Secret Meetup Toa states that when you play a Climax, this gains 1k power and on reverse, Time Machine. Wow, this is 2021 and this is still being printed. Troubadour Watame is on play from hand, pay 1, salvage a Climax. And on play from hand, ditch a Climax, salvage a character. Putting effort into dressing up Luna loses a level on stage and Climax combo. Either put the top card of your stock into the waiting room or you pop your Climax. On attack, if you have Princess of Sweet Sweets in play, you can pay the cost. If you do, choose a character and they gain the following ability. On reverse, salvage a character or the Gen 4 event. Didn't we already have an on reverse salvage? Why print this? On stage, Kanata is on play heal and Climax combo. At the start of your attack phase, if you have Stay Like This for today in play, if this is in your front row and you have 4 or more other characters, choose up to 2 cards from your waiting room, add them to your hand. Then you can send the remaining cards to your stock. That is not a finisher. Holy shit. These are all kind of pretty fucking bad. What is that? Oh my god, it's Coco! False Path Coco is an oversizer who cannot side attack and she is a clean cut. Holy shit! A great card! Finally! She is at 3k power and can't side attack. That's fine. You can have that. But she is a clean cut. Run forward. Definitely. Coco once again has carried an entire generation and Hololive as a whole. And I am speculating that there's only going to be 2 of these in the trial deck because they got to make that money somehow. Also, I don't know if it was on purpose that she is an oversizer when she has some really big, actually no, it's probably just I'm horny all the time. Moving on. Gen 5. Orange in charge Nene is rest this card. You give a character 2k5 power. So if you play the Aqua and you fulfill her condition, Nene can actually give out 5k power. Wait, hold up. Wait, they didn't give her any custom art. That's kind of unfortunate, but alright. Green in charge Botan states that if this is in your front row, global 1k5 and on play from hand, you could ditch 2, shuffle 3 cards from your opponent's waiting room back into their deck. Not bad if you're going to be going for the kill. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the Rusia and... Are they all like this? Blue in charge Lami gains 500 power dependent on how many Hololive characters you have for the turn in Climax combo. On reverse, if you have Sleeping Together dates in play, this gains the following ability until the end of your opponent's turn. When this card's front attack, choose this card and another card, bounce them back in your hand. Man, they really out here printing anti-meta in their own trial decks. This is a hard counter to every level 1 combo in this set. -1 card. Yeah, it's still on reverse, but holy shit, run this in your deck if you're seeing a lot of trial decks in your area. The final card we are going to talk about is red in charge Polka. On play heal, and when this card attacks, if you have Sunshine in play, pay 1. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a level 0, burn 3. Anything else, burn one. Why pay one? Most cards have this effect for free. Now, they did this generation dirty with the art. I'm sure they ran out of budget or time because it's a lot of trial decks to do. And this is kind of disappointing, especially if you're a fan of Gen 5. I'm really sorry, everyone. And there we have all the first reveals in the Hololive production trial decks. Not gonna lie, these kind of fucking suck. But then again, they are trial deck cards, so you can't be too harsh on them because the real meat and potatoes are going to be in the booster pack cards. That may actually be the first time I ever said the words meat and potatoes. When those are revealed, we're definitely going to be doing an emergency live stream to cover them, so be on the lookout for that. If anything, the art is going to be the main reason you're going to be picking these up. Again, they are absolutely amazing. Except for Gen 5, unfortunately. And this is going to come over to English, so I'm going to pick them up when they are available here. And that is where we're going to end today's video. Thank you all for watching. Which trial deck are you going to pick up? I will not accept an answer that is not all of them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. And if you want to be a YouTube member, just click the join button and you support me directly. Major shout out to all my YouTube members: Stock Swap Games, Ted Turtle, Soy Saucer, Leafa, Buckland, Andy Carly, Audrey, Gilgastorm, Dark Gamer, Silver Throne, Jokester, Ultimate Gamer, and Diaz Muse Senpai, and our newest addition, Somebody. Follow me on Twitter @CasuallyWS for updates on the channel and some memes, and I will see you all in the next one.